Hey guys, so I just finished my workout, really good sweat, but I've been wanting to get on here and just kind of make a short video and talk about kind of what creates success. I've been doing the fitness thing, the exercising and the eating healthy for about four and a half years now. And, I know a lot of people, I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of family that have kind of, gotten into fitness, gotten a little ways into it, and then they kind of fall off the wagon, for lack of a better term. And I've been thinking a lot about why. What is it that has made me successful? And, honestly, the dozen or so times before I was successful, what was the reason that I wasn't successful? A lot of it, quite frankly, has to do with the things that I was doing. Everybody loves a quick fix. That's why, these programs that promise, weight loss really fast and a magic pill, a magic drink. You don't have to change anything. Just take this magic pill or drink this magic drink and you're going to drop 10 pounds in a week or whatever. Nobody wants to put the work in. It's a lot easier to just take a pill. And I think that that's a huge chunk of why people are unsuccessful. But then eventually you get to a point and you're like, wow, well, I really need to make a change and all these little magic diet pills aren't working. Maybe fitness and nutrition is the answer. And then you start, eating healthy and you start exercising and you start feeling better and you start losing that weight and you realize, oh, this really does work. But I'm going to have to keep this up forever. And eventually, whether it be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months in, you fizzle out. And I've just kind of been thinking a lot about, what changes that for some people? Why do some people get to keep going and some people fizzle out? I fizzled out a lot over the years, and I've really thought a lot about, what has made me successful for the last 4.5 or so years. And I realized that every time that I've been successful at getting in the best shape of my life, I've had a support system. I've had motivation from friends, from people working towards the same goals. I've had accountability. And all of the times that I've kind of fallen off the wagon, I didn't have that. For example, when I started running, it was born out of necessity. It was born out of, oh my gosh, Melissa, you weigh almost 200 pounds, you're 30 years old, and now you're on heart medication on top of your antidepressant and your anti-anxiety and, your allergy pill. And I was taking like 5 different medications. And then all of a sudden I was on a heart pill, 30 years old. And I went, something's got to change. So I bought a treadmill. I knew the quickest way to drop some pounds was to run. And when I started, I will tell you, I couldn't run for 20 seconds at a time, and it hurt. And I thought that I was going to throw up my lungs. And I kept going, and I pushed through, and I ran for 30 seconds, and then I'd walk for a minute. And then by my third round of running 30 seconds, I really thought I was going to die. But I think, eventually at some point, I've now run half marathon, and, I've done 3 Ragnar relays, anywhere from 14 to 21 miles. So how did I get from point A to point B? And I think about it, and I think, those days when I didn't want to run, when I hated it, when 30 seconds was enough to kill me, the one thing I had was my sister-in-law living with me every day saying, Melissa, welcome home from work, get on the treadmill. Melissa, hey, how was your day? Oh, good, get on the treadmill. And I had her pushing me, and I had her there, and I had her helping me, eat better, because she was, yeah, you want to eat healthy, I'll eat healthy too, I had that motivation, I had that accountability to someone else. By the time she left, I was going, I was running, I was enjoying myself, and then I started signing up for races, 5Ks. And as a single mom, not making a lot of money, if I was going to dump $35, $45, $60, sometimes even $100 onto a race, then by God, I was going to run that race. I couldn't afford to be wasting money. So once I had those races lined up, that kept me motivated to keep running, to keep my structure, to keep my training plan. And running is one of those tricky things where if you don't eat well, it hurts. And so my diet naturally was healthier and cleaner because I was running consistently. So last fall, I was diagnosed with tendonitis in both of my feet. Basically, I still run because I'm stupid, but I shouldn't run. It hurts. So I don't run a lot. I can't put the miles in. You're not ever going to see me pull a half marathon down again, unfortunately. You're not ever going to see me putting in significant miles. I might put in 2, maybe 3 miles here and there, but unfortunately I can't keep that up. So then I have to look at, okay, now I have to switch gears. I have to do something else. So what am I going to do to stay healthy? Well, I lift weights. That's awesome. But there's absolutely no accountability and no motivation. You go to the gym, you're one meathead amongst a million meatheads, and everybody has their headphones in, head down, doing their thing. Don't bother me. Don't talk to me. Great, awesome, but there's no motivation there. There's no accountability there. You have to be really self-motivating. And if you were really self-motivating, you probably wouldn't be in the place you're at right now going, I need to get in better shape. I need to eat better. I need to exercise. The reality of it is some people are self-motivating and some people are not. Some people are to an extent, I am to an extent, and some people are not. You know, I don't need someone there to kick my butt every day, but I definitely need the accountability and I need the motivation on a regular basis. And one of the things that motivates me is actually helping motivate other people. So when I decided to join Beachbody and I decided to do this challenge group that I've been in the middle of, it was really because I wanted to see what that component really does for my success. And it's huge. I have been on track literally 99% of the time on this 21-day fix because I'm accountable again to a group of people. It is up to me to tell them every day how well I did or did not do. And by God, I am not going to tell them I screwed up. So it's helping keep me accountable. It's also making it a little easier because we're motivating each other. I'm really finding that seems to be the link that holds my fitness together. And you know, for me, it's hard to find extra time to go to the gym, to go to a class. You know, there can be great classes 3 days a week, and maybe one of them is going to fit into my schedule, you know. So the gym, it's a good option. It's not the best option, and I'm not going to be consistent enough with it. Even if I can get that motivation from that group of people if I show up. So for me, working out at home, being able to press play and have my kids ask me questions and I might give them really winded answers, but at least I can answer them. At least I'm here with them. I don't feel like I'm taking any more time away from them because even after all these years, I realize that I need to do this for me so that I can be there for them. I still struggle with, I'm already gone all day at work. I don't want to literally come home, change, and leave again. So I like the videos because I'm here with them. My son can nag me, what's for dinner? And I can be like, I don't know. Let me breathe. I'm working out, you know, whatever. But I'm here with them. Half the time they're laying on the couch watching me or laying on the couch on their phones or whatever, but I'm still here with them. And to me, that feels better than coming home, changing and turning around and leaving again. I feel like, you know, I don't have that many more years left with them. I need to get all the time in I can. So for me, being able to just press play in my living room has been a huge thing as well. But at any rate, my point is, if you're on the fence as far as getting into a new fitness and nutrition program, because you know I never follow through because I don't have anybody there to kick my butt. I don't have anybody there to say, get up and do it. And yes, I know it's up to me. And yes, I know I'm the one that has to get off the couch and push play. I'm the one that has to get in the fridge and take the appropriate nutrition out versus the junk food that I really, really want. But at the same time, I also know myself well enough to know that I'm not going to do that consistently if there's not someone else taking that journey with me, or if there's not someone else kind of pushing me along. You know, I'm the same way. And so if I can be successful for this long as a single mom without somebody in the house to even, you know, help propel me forward, then it's because I have a support system outside of my house. And I feel like Beachbody helps you build that support system outside of your house. It helps you build that accountability and it helps you keep that motivation. So, you know, I think honestly, that's the biggest key to success. It's not here's a program, here's some exercises, here's a nutrition guide. Good luck, let me know how it goes. Like, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to say, hey, I'm on this journey. Take it with me. We will be accountability partners. We will keep each other motivated. We will go to each other with questions, with concerns, with bad days, with good days, to say, hey, I rocked this workout out today. To say, you know what, I totally sucked and I sat on the couch and watched TV, but tomorrow's a new day. We can work through it together. So at any rate, I think that for a lot of people, that's the difference between success and falling back off the wagon. So if you want to take that step, if you've been wanting to get your nutrition in line, if you've been wanting to get your fitness in line, and you just feel like all these resources that you have at your disposal are not working because you're missing the component of the accountability and the motivation and the support group, then, send me a message. Let's get you on the right track. Let's get you motivated, keep you motivated, and get you into that lifestyle that then, you can turn around and you can use that gym membership that you're paying for and not using to keep going. But you'll always have this group of people, and you'll always have this support system to fall back on. I really don't care if you get your workouts in a gym or by pushing play on the TV. All I care about is that you get those workouts in. So, send me a message, like I said, and, let's talk. Let's get you started. On that note, I'm going to go take a shower because I am sweaty, and you all have a great day.